So now I'm going to check the price of gold. When is the best time to buy gold? So I've been practicing with this new language, which is MQL5, and I will ask when is the best moment. I will call live when is the best moment to buy gold with this program. And one of the things that it would be useful is that I will ask the best candle. Here I have been, this is the either or the environment to write the code now. And let's check what happened with gold. And let's see, let me check here, and I will ask with this code when is the best time to buy gold. So this program I will ask here the I open bar right there. I will ask that is the price. I will check here, and I will ask is the price of gold. We create this rule. If it's a new bar, this will ask for the best moment of a trade only when a new bar will open. So I will start there, and I will ask, this is not needed. I will say that the first bar is going higher than the previous bar, is going higher than the previous bar for this chart, and this current from the previous bar. This one, that will be the only condition here. A new bar, no more than 3 open trades. This is a safety measure that will eliminate for simplifying the purpose. Is safety control 2. Very simple code. I will eliminate this and this. Done. So this will be the only 2 rules. We have 2 rules. A new bar that will be in the next hour, in the first hour, where we have this candle is higher, so it means that the price is going up. And we will study with 2 variables when is the best time to buy gold in 2021. And I will open trade, and let me check if the next bar is higher. I will close the trade here. I have a library to do that, so we will be having on tick, and there's a lot of variables, so don't pay attention to that. And let's check now. Compile this. Yes, compiles perfectly. And now let's go back to the program now, and let's back test what will happen with gold price. I was testing that, and the program is ready right now with some adjustments. These adjustments are fair enough. Let me see here. I will test that with time gold, and we will make some back testing here with optimization. We will open the slow complete algorithm, and we'll test only in 1 hour candles. We will try to find the most balance, the balance max feature that will allow the program to study when is the best hour to buy gold. So this will close. I will tell the machine that start researching between 1 and 23, that equals 576 possible scenarios. The beginning of the hour and the last hour. This is a server that is in the GMT plus 2 time, so consider that. And I will backtest for this year. Now we will test if really are the Chinese who are buying. And let's start with some visualizations right there, and hope this goes slow. Oh, it went fast, so it went pretty fast. Let's see the results of the back test right here. Oh, we have good news. We have an excellent. This is not quite real what the algo traders are doing, but it's illustrating the good results here. So the result is that with a theoretical portfolio value of 10,000 US dollars, we found that buying the first, this is very bad because with the drawdown is 70%. It means that it could go quickly very low. We crash the account and we check what is the best drawdown now, and I'm checking now the best drawdown here. Maybe this is not giving us a this is a bad results because all is showing bad profitability. So we were back to the code. Let's check if nothing is wrong here. If the hour max is mean that, and the hour 0, everything is correct here. The open, oh, here is the wrong thing. So we have 0 here. The open is higher. No, its open is lower than the open 0, which is correct. It will close trade. And here, if we have the open higher is higher than the previous high, they will close the trade. They will open the trade. Yes. So we are going back to the testing, and let's check if we reduce the amount of time with complete. Let's check if we go in the and stay in the middle. We will use half an hour candles and visual mode. And let's do the back test again with a lower time frame. This could help. So now I'm moving to 30 minutes charts. The same 576 combinations. And let's start with this back testing. Just need time to check that, and that's it. We're still getting the back testing. This was right, but the back testing is showing very high drawdowns. So this is not correct. This is not a good idea, but it looks like there are different time frames. This scenario here with 30% is maybe the optimal result here. You have all the possible metrics that are used by the back tester. So I'm going to refresh that, and I'm going to move quite literally to a different time frame. So we are going to add more time here, and we are going to add more years in the sample to check when is the best time to buy gold here. And we will check just in case the code everything is correct. So we are going to buy from lower than the hour and higher than the mean hour, and the open candle is higher than the previous candle, and it's a new bar that will be our trade. And if we have a new bar which is higher than the previous bar, it will close the trade. And we will add here that this should be profitable. That could be no, I will leave it in that. So this example will be fine and easy to understand. Yes. So this is compiling perfectly, and now we go back to testing that. And let's check the modeling is in open price only. Everything is correct, and we will see what happened with this back testing again. Let's go 3 years. Let's do this, and now it's taking more time, and that's it. Optimization results. It's an insane amount of profit, 60,000 US dollar with 700 trades between these hours, with very high drawdown here, and we should test more of that. But this is insane profit with a 30%, and it's pointing me that I should buy between 12, in the middle of the 12, and sell that. No, I should buy in the middle of the New York session, but the drawdown is pretty high, and completely stuck in the last 2 years. So let's check that. And optimization results means that the mean hour should be 18 and the max hour should be 19 GMT plus 2. So that's it, in the middle of the New York session, just in the middle. And the drawdown is quite high, so I don't comfortable with this amount of drawdown here. And let me check. Let's see if we change the time frame to, let's check here to half an hour for only this year. Let's see the results in here, and we will optimize again for maximum balance, and we will ask start hour step 1 23, so everything's correct here, and we will run a new test for this year, just to check what happened. I'm just curious with this new language for me. This is giving a signal. Yes, it's pointing to the, but the drawdown is insane drawdown here. So it looks like what I've been testing, that the most interesting hours should be 6. So it's 6. I'm 48. I have 6 hours here, so that would be the morning of the New York session, Eastern time. That would be 10 a.m. the best time to buy gold, according to, that was what happened this year. So the process is much more interesting and much more complex, but this is the tool I'm using, and one of the things that I'm using now, because I'm curious, one of the things that most technical analysts do wrong is not doing their back testing. So this is the main thing. You have to check the probabilities, and you have to check the results. It looks like the opening of the New York session and in Asia, and the opening of the China session are the best times to make a short trade with gold. Surprise. And that was what this test is giving us now. So let me check it. Nothing is wrong again. So we have this rule, open, I open in this moment is stronger or higher or equal. That could be quite a change. And the I open 0, I will turn this around and see if something changed, but the rule will be if this candle is higher than the previous candle, it will close the position. done, compile it, and let's go back here and let's test this for the final time. So let's check here the complete algorithm. I should check one day the drawdown mean that will decrease the volatility of the back testing. But let's check that, and let's check that we will start from 0, 1 to our stop in 23, so we will have again 576 combinations. So let's run this for the final time to see I am doing that. Visualize all the results, and that's it. The best hour is 10 a.m. New York. If we measure that value, so 10 a.m. New York, according to this 576 test. Sorry, but the amount of drawdown, that means that the balance would go down up to 60%, which is very dangerous and wrong because the drawdown is too high. But this is giving a signal that this is the moment of the drawdown in April. This is the best month, and really is showing what sometimes the gold cyclical charts point that between these months are the worst, and you better get ready with gold at the end of July, August, because these are the strongest months, and really this is the long-term behavior in the gold cyclical chart. So this area here, August and November, are the strongest one. So that's a good idea to test. That's implied in the charts that the best moment. So let's backtest here from the highs, the year of the high 2011, and let's check the best half hour. When is that? When is the best half hour? And we will check 10 years now. When is the best time, the best half hour to buy gold? And it seems this ended quite fast. So let me check here optimization results, and that's it. It's the 11-hour Argentina time, and that would be 10 a.m. New York, 4 a.m., which means yes, and that's correct. This is now the best hour. Now it's 4 in GMT, which matches with the opening of the Asian market. So are the best moment to buy from one half hour to another half hour, and that could give you a 40% return, but with a massive drawdown. So if you only buy gold at the opening of the New York market and sell it quickly for a profit, and then right next, immediately in the next half an hour, or if you do the same just in the opening of the China market and quickly sell it in the next hour, you could have managed to make a 40% return in 10 years with gold with a massive drawdown, which is not acceptable. Your account will go down almost 50%, and the same thing if you do that in the New York session. So it's real. China moves the price of gold up in the night, and the best now is a good time to study the backtesting time goal, and we see that all the distribution of the results in the balance max. If we check the best performer here, we check the results, and it is changed, and it's not. It's showing the different. I pick up the wrong chart here. Let's check this. The result here is not changing that. This is giving wrong chart, and the drawdown is quite high. So that's it. I'm playing with this tool, and I'm showing this is a visual mode that we could really check now for fun. All the, let's check here with the hour here and visual mode, and we only trade from here, from value 4 to value 4, so we will only trade at the hour 4 GMT plus 2. And let's check what will happen with all $10,000 in 10 years slowly. And this is it. So I will run down some errors from the machine. And let me check that. Let's go back and test that in slow motion so you can see the machine doing the trades. Let's go back to the strategy tester, and it should be buying all the way here, and we are here now with data window here. We are 2013, not making trades right now, just waiting. And let's check for 2014, not making trades. So something and the trade is showing up in 2015, showing up and taking profits. And we should check the orders and taking profit here. If you see here, we stop. This is, it made 2 trades. The second trade, it made it at 4 AM and sold it quickly half an hour later for a profit, and it entered at the price market and close it. And here it's entering, it's in green, so it's making profit. So it's going quite fine here in 2015, and they're closing only transaction or in the opening now there, and I went hit there, and it got hit again, and creating new trades. You can see the arrows of the trades. You see that it's quite effective, this stupid bot, quite effective to buy the China-ization. So the rumors that Americans manipulate the gold down and China buys it, maybe they are true, maybe they are wrong, but the truth is that it's quite a stable, quite an interesting concept, the hour of the trade for investing in gold. So that made a hit, and that was closing and stop loss was hit there with only a tiny loss here in the trading station. So the back testing here, let's move forward a few years. You see, check here the trade it made. So why the trade lasted too much candle? Because the bot was waiting to a consecutive high here of 1 unit. So here it waited because the opening was lower. Here it waited, but the opening was not higher than the previous candle, and the same thing, not higher, and now low. So the bot kept us open the position until it found 2 consecutive highs with a open higher than this candle. So we made interesting trade here, and here we got hit because it was a bad trade and a bad opening in the Asia session, which was the bad moment of 2015 with really nice. It was only $10. But let's go forward now. Let's go forward with the behavior. Now I took a hit again, and let's go forward and let's check all the transactions. and some orders are failing here. This is quite interesting. This is the moment when we check all the transactions. So I'm testing this language live here. We go on my journey for MQL5. So let's check. Let's do the same, but with 2021. Let's see what happens now with this frequency, which is 15, even higher. No, I will stay with half an hour, and let's check here what happens with the signal. Let me check history. Let's see, and he's taking more losses here, and it gave us a profit of 40%. So it looks like the correct time frame, even though we have some wrong support filling on. I think I know what this is mistake. It's taking a lot of profits, and as here is taking profit, and it gave us with the 40% return, only buying in half an hour in this hour. Only all the trades are made at 4 a.m. GMT plus 2, like the best hour of 2021. That's conclusive evidence, and the best hour was 4 a.m. GMT plus 2 for buying gold. All these transactions are profits, and few ones. So if I go back to the graph, this is quite unstable, and you see again that the best months are August, and all the profits were made basically in the last 2 months of 2021, with the amount of quite literally here profit factor is quite low, which means the ratio between profits and losses, and this robot made 34,000, but it lost 30. So he managed to make a lot of profit, but also destroy the account with a drawdown of 45% maximum. So the final result was a net profit of 40%, of $4,000. So the profit trades were 52% wins, and loss trades were 46. So you have here that all the profits are made at 4 a.m. and others action took place in the back testing. So the best time here, and it means that the opening was here, but the bot couldn't close it, and they kept some transactions open through these hours. The results are quite interesting and confirming that the best time to buy gold is in the Asia market session, 4 a.m. GMT plus 2. Consecutive losses, and this is all the metrics that I use when using and programming this kind of analysis, this kind of trading, algorithmic trading. So if you go here to what I'm checking now is the gold seasonal charts long term. I don't know if you haven't seen them, but if you check it's a website. This is Sherman website, and I will show you that it will show me what happened. The gold seasonal charts from the last 30 years. you will see that all code that we just recently tested is showing the same, that the last, no, this is very old chart between 86 and 2016, but it's showing what is the behavior. And you see that the strongest month for gold are September and October, but from my point of view, the last week of August and the first week of September are the best moments to place a trade if you want to make a quick gain. So you better start. You will see that the price of gold gets stronger, and it can't be hammered down in July. Then it gets stronger, and then you have a quick rush or a quick profit between the last week of August and September. I have confirmed this over the time, over and over again. I was just showing the live coding to test what was the best time to buy gold, and I'm comparing that with the seasonal charts, and it seems that the best hour is 4 a.m. GMT plus 2, and the best moments are August and September. This is solid evidence that this is at the best moment. So hope you enjoyed this update, but this is really the result of the back testing that was made live. Thank you very much.